Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That way every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Note, all comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, and what's the hot topic for the day or the week. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to make comments and also hit your notification bells. So let's talk about it. Also, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you everyone for all your support and love. So let's talk about it. It's being reported yesterday and today. People are talking about Pete Davis and his Johnson. Let's just call it that. His Johnson. Why is he promoting his body parts? Why is he even saying anything? Why is he even talking about that? What about you, your heart, you as a person? He talks about all these actresses and models he can get, and it's like, ugh. Why are people grossed out by that? That you're sticking and moving around in the industry. The last person he allegedly dated was Kim. And if these women are trying to attach somebody because of the size, this is what's so funny. This is what gets me. And this is what makes me think that something's really wrong. Most basketball players are that. Probably 50% of the basketball players are that. If not 60, maybe. Why does he think he has something that's so special? Most women have had that in most of their relationships. What? And it's funny because that's why they say some of the K's and the J's, a lot of them basketball players. And this is the one thing. The people that she has dated, they love talking about their Johnson. They love talking about their Johnson. They used to say Kanye loved talking about his Johnson. Loved it. And then he just went on an interview last month, talking about his Johnson. What is wrong with these men? What? And now you got Pete talking about his Johnson. Now we already know what Nick Cannon's working with, because the day he was off his show, his team decides to show him in full on. He was doing a show and they didn't cover it up. So that's the biggest thing. She's dating people that have a nice size Johnson, stretched out. Hello? Ugh. When you think about all the people that they have dated, that is not a doctor, not a counselor. This is not to embarrass. This is not to shame. But I would not be. I don't know what Pete was thinking about. And then this is the biggest thing. If this was anybody else, and people do call it out. If this was anybody else, they will be called out for being a certain way. And then you add the S tape, then you add the Playboy, then you add what's going on in regards to the industry, period. And Kanye making comments of, you're not going to allow my daughters to do that, to be that. But that's what you seeked from her, going to the mom saying, I want to be with her. I've always wanted to be on your Christmas calendar or Christmas picture, whatever. Always picturing himself in this situation. Now look what he got. You wanted it, now you got it. So this is the biggest thing. People focus on healthy and safe relationships. We understand the narrative. Most men don't talk about that. They don't. Most men don't talk about that. But if you look at the basketball, NBA, most men are probably that and have probably been that in their 20s. So this is the biggest thing of, you've dated a lot of people. Ugh. She's been with a lot of people. Ugh. Let's be very clear on that. Okay? People, protect yourself. It's not a badge of honor to be sleeping around with people in the industry. I can think on one hand of the people that Pete has been with in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a good thing that he's promoting and doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? But here nor there. Well wishes to her too, because that's something that she has to deal with. And everybody's kind of like, well, you got that, this person, that person. Let me just show a quick picture. So you figure pretty much all those people she's either been with or dated. Let's go through it. You got Kanye, you got Chris Humphries, you got Reggie Bush, you got Nick Cannon, you got Ray J in regards to the tape, and you got her ex fiance. Okay? This is not a good situation. And then you got Pete talking about it. But this is what she wanted, though. This is the biggest thing. This is her third divorce. Third. And then it was like, oh, I'm going to date this person. I'm going to date this person. And then it was like, no, I'm going to focus on me and I'm going to focus on my kids. And when you see these Hulu shows of her talking, she's talking about this Marilyn Monroe dress. She's talking about fitting in the dress. She's talking about dyeing her hair for so many hours. What? Parent of four. Where's the priorities? It seems like in fashion and having media attention, media press. I don't see a lot of people in the industry doing what's done. And they say, oh, they're chasing that bag. Focus on your kids because it seems like it's chasing this person, chasing that person, chasing this person, chasing that person. Now that a mother of four, focus on the children so they can have healthy and safe relationships. Not saying they don't at all, but we see more of media posts. And then in regards to that, oh, here's a game, there's a game. But most of the week, it's media attention, media press. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about, this Black China thing, I don't like how they paint that narrative and they're talking about her. But then she did a round table with her family talking about, I don't like how he's talking about me, but y'all talk about people constantly on your show. One sided. Well wishes though. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Everyone, it's important to focus on healthy relationships, safe relationships. It's okay to date. Not saying it's not. But you got to be careful how many you date. You got to be careful health wise. You know what I mean? Get tested. Figure out what's going on before you date somebody. Maybe you should make sure they get tested. But let's be responsible. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. How you feel about Pete talking about his Johnson? And why is he talking about his Johnson? You know what I mean? And then she even said something about BDE. What? Come on, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Be loving, be kind, be respectful of yourself and others. Have a great day, everyone.